Listen, this is the beginning of the end. It's a downward spiral. I told y'all this already. Listen, when you start doing things like that, you put yourself in a box. You put yourself in a corner where there's a point of no return. Like Justin Bieber devalues himself by getting all those tattoos and things of that nature. Because if you really want to get some money, you want to look clean. I remember one time I heard Soulja Boy make a statement like, or I don't know, it was somebody made a statement about Soulja Boy. It was like Soulja Boy could have possibly have been the next Will Smith. Just because, no, I'm not talking about iconic like that, but I'm just talking about he could have went that route as far as maybe a sitcom, maybe movies, but then he thugged himself out too much. Too much tattoos, the gold grills, all of that. Like, I mean, I know I got a gold grill, but mine ain't permanent. I hope Soulja Boy ain't permanent, but tattoos all on your neck and your face, you devalue yourself. You limit yourself from the things that you can do now. If I'm if I'm your manager, I can't market you the way that I was gonna possibly market you now. Now you put yourself in a place where, you can only do the bad boy stuff. The thug roles, like you can't be on a sitcom every week with tattoos all over your face.
He's got the Gucci tattoo in the middle of his eyebrow.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
He's got Rich Gang on his face.
That's ridiculous. Think about the people that came before you. Will Smith, clean. LL got stuff, a tattoo on his arm or two, but he's still, for the most part, clean. So he's able to do a lot of different things. Shout out to the slave master. I mean, he's right, because the slave master, they brought us here to America. So maybe that's what he meant. If it wasn't for us being here in America, we wouldn't have these icy tattoos. But if he was still over in Africa, we'd have had a whole diamond mine. Now that's balling. It's one thing to have a mouthful of diamonds, but to have a whole diamond mine, now you talking about some balling, Soulja Boy. What you talking about, chains, and that's nothing. But man, put it like this, the diamonds that are in your chain come from those mines over in Africa. So I don't know what he meant by that. Only thing I can think of is because we're here in America, but hey, if we were still in Africa, we'd be doing some real live balling.
Well, I mean, Africa is still kind of struggling with getting on its feet.
Certain parts of it, but it's still
a lot of countries over there still.
Yeah, but
as a continent, I think Africa is probably still the, still struggling the most. I think.
But resource-wise, as far as natural resources.
Yeah. Like
diamonds and things of that nature. Africa still, it's a reason they wanted us out of Africa so they could infiltrate it. Like it's a lot over there.
I'm competing against not just who's hot right now, or who's trendy right now. I'm competing against the whole canon of music. Like when I think about the greats like Big Daddy Kane and Rakim, they still in my top 10. Kendrick Lamar's creeping up into my top 10, but he only put out one official album and a couple mixtapes.
When Drake hit me up and was like, yo, I think people misconstrued in this tweet I just tweeted because he didn't hear about what I said about my release party. He was like, yo, you did rip that song. And he was like, yo, I think he said that line was from an intro on his album or something, so.